There you go. こんにちは、皆さん。元気です。せーの。あ、おかえり。What? Did you think I was gonna be scared? How are you today? How is everyone? Hopefully, you're all having a wonderful, wonderful Friday. And one thing I should. Honestly, I kind of feel. I truly. I truly. I think this is probably one of my best parts, you know? When I could wind down, relax, and just enjoy the company, you know? But do you feel sometimes that some things are missing? But yeah. How's your day today? Is it a lot better? Is it more silly? Can't really tell, can we? But I think a good way to end things in a nice way is just to feel at ease. You know? I I truly do like it when we get to just relax and forget about things. So, in commemoration for a successful week, let me get into it, shall we? So, for those tuning in, grab your pillows, grab your blankets, and enjoy the sound. Think I like you. Since the first year we met, Sean and Gail had been each other's best friends. They had always spent time together as young adults, going shopping, watching the newest movies, and dining in their favorite restaurants. But the one trip they always anticipated the most was the chance to spend some alone time at the beach, watching the sun go down. Ah, これおはよう。こんにちは、皆さん。ありがとう arigatou gozaimasu. 名前はキロコです。元気ですか? Welcome, welcome in Raiders. Thank you for invading my reality. How are you today, Kode? I may, can I have a wonderful for the sweet but kind Kode? How is you today? Thank you, thank you. Carl. E. How is you today? What did you do? Hopefully you had a wonderful, wonderful stream. Here, let me offer you the best. I will give you a personal shout out. It was good. We're doing some ASMR. Oh, Kode. I need some guidance, Kode. Out of everything, I still have a fear of doing these kinds of things, you know? But ever since I've been doing it for almost a week, I really do enjoy these kinds of things. Arigato. But if you haven't met the king of ASMR, he goes by the wonderful name of Kode Shinji. He is wonderful and fantastic individual and has one of the most beautiful voices that I have ever heard. But yeah, if you haven't already, do check him out. Thank you very much for the follow. 1, 2, 3. How's everyone's day today? Honestly, though, I really do enjoy your ASMRs all day. Hopefully, one day we can think of something together, if that is okay. Yeah, no, thank you, thank you. Good. Thanks for asking. How about you? What is the countdown for? How would you like me? Ah. I am doing good, Steve. Thank you for asking. I am indulging everyone with a bit of stories. Ah. Yatta. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. But yeah, we are doing some wonderful reading today. And maybe, just maybe, some spicy, spicy stories to insinuate tonight's evening. I am 18 plus, but don't worry about it. I'll be gentle. Thank you very much for the follow as well. Shinzo. Arigatou gozaimasu. Hope you're all having a fantastic evening though. You are welcome to relax, close your eyes, and enjoy the view. Yes. Arigato. Thank you very much for the Kazu hydrate. I'll drink shortly. I'll be nice and not make you drink even more of the water this time. Arigato. I appreciate it. But yeah, for those tuning in though, I am a first timer. I have been doing this for a week. I can be a bit scared, but I really love these things. Um, Interestingly enough, big inspiration that I kind of want to keep doing this is presently Kode. Watching his ASMRs have truly been breathtaking in its own manner, and I want to share that with everyone. Thank you for the posture check. Appreciate it. And welcome, welcome in. Do correct me if I do mispronounce your name. Nicola, welcome, welcome in. For those that I knew, my name is Akinoko, the primordial god of time, and the proud owner, Koyo Sakura. I am your average variety streamer. I love everything from gaming, chatting, and as you can tell, ASMR. So, how's everyone's lovely evening today? Hopefully, you're all enjoying it as much as I am. Ah, 本当に Thank you. I'd feel bad if I got it wrong. I do appreciate it. I know, but you know, I do feel that first impression does matter. So, thank you again, though. But I do want to make everyone feel better. Everyone's special to me. Thank you. Omura. I do love your name, by the way. Omura Blue Flame. May I ask where you got it from? Or is it just something you truly like? I think, personally, out of all the fires and all the flames, I think blue is the most beautiful one? It's so vibrant, own kind of matter that it's truly great to see? I ASMR. My user confuses everyone, so I just go with whatever. Hey, Chopper. Don't worry. Nothing wrong with being a little bit lost? Blue flames. You know, one of the craziest things that I know about that anime is it's unique storytelling. You know, I think the first time watching it, I thought it was one of those out of the ordinary, average anime. But after going through the whole story, I do feel that it truly is a lovely anime. No worries. Oyasumi nasai. Take care, Ying. Oh. How are you doing today? Shinzo, are you having a fantastic evening today? I keep thinking that your right eye is Aragon Naruto. Sorry if I say that wrong. Daijoubu. Do you know the crazy thing? Crazy thing is that with my eyes, actually, if you look closely, they are actual clocks. As the god of time, both eyes represent both past and present. Mm. Nini, sleep well. Get some lovely rest, okay? But yeah, I hope everyone's enjoying tonight's evening. おやすみなさい。じゃあね。後輩。うん。はい。you know, I think it's kind of funny though, thinking that I would be doing something like this. Everyone. But I do have something in store though. Doing some casual storytelling kind of thing, just to set the mood. Or if you want something more personal, that can be done too. Why don't we get things started? Good night. Yeah. Why don't we get things started, shall we? You know. Hmm. Albert. Thank you again, Homono, for joining in with the raid. Get some good rest, okay? We'll see the site. Eh. But yeah, why don't we get I think I like you. In the first year and ago, got engaged. Best friends. We had always time together as young adults, going shopping, watching the newest movies, and dining at their favorite restaurant. But the one trip they always anticipate the most chance to spend some alone time at the beach, watching the whole sun go down. It wasn't anything different. As they sat down in the sand, they quickly began goofing around like usual, laughing and poking fun at one another. Taste in music and the way they dress. Oyasumi sai, lychee. Jane. But after a while, the conversation and verbal pause settled between them. Gale looked out of the horizon, avoiding Gale's gaze, then asked, "How do I know if I like someone?" Gale was quiet for the moment, then began. You can't stop thinking of it. He always wanted to spend time. Feel weird. when you're close to them, and whenever you look at them, you Gale stop sentence as she sighs, gazing tense, smile forming his lips. Just felt her heart hit her mouth dry. Why you sighed and replied, because I think I like Gale felt herself blushing, waves of emotion. He didn't know what or what to say, but her heart, he knew she had feeling this, couldn't deny it anymore. Seemed their friend taken an unexpected turn today to meet, but hey, I think these kind of things are quite interesting, you know? Imagine spending your entire life with someone, not knowing what you truly feel about them until, yeah, it becomes too late, or maybe you found the perfect moment. I think in my entire life, I've experienced many of these situations when you spent your entire life with this one person, just to see it all go down. It's moments like these where you really feel the need to know how much you care about, whether it be giving them a simple hello, a simple gaze, adorable. Have you ever had that special someone that made your heart ache so painfully that imagining a special person being with someone else would consume you? I know I would. You learn a things or two as the god of time. It hurt. But maybe sorry about that. I guess it really gets to you, you know? This one is called Dream. I know everyone here has a dream. Something that they've yearned, something they want to make a reality. Dreams are something special, and not always for the best. You tend to lose them. So, let's see what kind of dreams we have, shall we? Is written as by Gwyneth, and he has been in which a man provides care for her, buys her favorite coffee, gives her affection. But the man's face, he believed to herself that the man in her dream, the one be with her, like a soulmate, twin fire, bond, and he's against everything. And on never rising. If someday he doesn't meet the man of her dream, it might all have been a dream or a subconscious desire. Until one day, Jenny blinked, unable to comprehend he was witnessing. Vaughn stood before her, a warm smile playing with his lips as he handed her a steaming cup of her favorite coffee. Her heart raced, and amid confusion and realized over like a tsunami. On, he stammered, her voice barely a whisper. He chuckled softly, eye filled with affection. Yes, it's me. You look like you seeing a ghost. And he's mine, but in a whirlwind. How could her best friend, person she had known for years, fit description of her soulmate? Lee, he never thought on any romantic context before, as she always cherished their unbreakable bond, protecting their friendship. But now, her heart told her a different story. As the haze of disbelief began to fade, Penny found herself unable to resist the possibility. Dream someone into reality. The connection he felt with one had always been special, but she had dismissed it as platonic. Yet here he was, embodying her subconscious desire. Fawn, he brushed a lock of her hair behind her ear. Touch, sending shivers down her. Annie, I've liked you for the long time. The dreams you described to me were ends of my own hopes and wishes too. Annie's voice trembled with uncertainty. But why didn't you ever say anything? He sighed, eyes rolling regret. I feared losing our friendship. I didn't want to risk it. So I chose to continue being supportive best friend you needed. But lately, it became too much to bear. Seeing you searching when everything you longed for was right here. Tears welled in her eyes as she realized the depth of bonds spoken. Had been so preoccupied with the finding her exclusive dream man that she had overlooked the person who had been there all loyal and caring. In the blurry became crystal clear. It was Vaughn, the one who had seen Wyatt in love condition. The face, and he steps closer. Her hand intertwined on more than words. Makes you really enjoy face, and he of their puzzle fell into place, and Penny knew found her twin fire soulmate in the least expected. That one was an interesting one. Do you think you can find that dream person you've been looking for? Or are they really elusive dream can never be captured, would never become a reality? I feel quite interesting, both poetic and tragic. You could be searching your entire life for that special someone, and you never know if this person has either been right next to you your whole life or that you let them go. やっと But don't fear. There's always gonna be that one. It's intriguing. Experiencing so many fantasies and dreams, you tend to get lost in them, you know? You falter in the fear of losing that dream because you haven't tried hard enough. But in reality, it could be something very good. It's not bad to dream. Heck, even I would encourage it. Because by having that special dream of yours not only motivates you, it gives you a sense of reasoning. Whether that be in love, this, or as simple as trying to wake up in the morning on time. Whatever that may be, hold on to it. Say, I'll try this. I'll try something different. I'll do one thing a day and do maybe two things. You pace yourself in order to achieve these things. And even if it means accomplishing one simple goal, even if it means making sure to brush your teeth on that day, it shows that you're committed. It shows that you're a better person. I like dreams. You truly are captivating to say the least. You can dream one of your most precious moments in your life, whether it be experiencing your first kiss, having your first love, winning your first sports game, crafting your sculpture. Possibilities are truly endless. I like it. Gives me a sense to finally find peace. So, now that I think about it, it's been a while since I had a dream. Not in a sense that it's something I want to remember. I don't think I ever had a dream after a while. It feels empty. Maybe it's just I haven't found the right dream yet. Or maybe I just haven't seen it as clear as I wanted it to be. I do agree with you there, though. There's always time. Ironic enough. You say that to the god of time himself. I appreciate it. But I'm pretty sure you have your own dream of your own. You probably have a wonderful dream. And really hope, though, you can obtain them. Hmm. I agree with you completely. Just let it come. When you see your dream more clear. I like that. Never let I know good things. Well then, this one called Addiction by Dorothy Collett. Hmm. Not. I think one of the most memorable things that I ever got to experience was visit the art museum. And as beautiful, crazy the art museum, it explodes with the It captivates you closely, and it's as if the art itself is covering, wrapping canvas all over you, and it takes you away. I really adore that dream, whether it is in present, the garden. The only time I ever saw garden so was with my obacha. We would always go for walks every Sunday after visiting shrine. We would take a detour. There was always this one spot I would always go to. Ironic, it was a special bench that my mom would always use. The way she sat down, breathing the clean as she exhaled. Everything, every worry, concern drifted away. It's at those moments where time actually stops, just so she can enjoy that brief moment of her bliss. Crazy how things turn out the way that they are. He truly was the most. Live a life with no regrets, no lingering emotions, just pure happiness can move so many people. Maybe someday I can be like her. Be able to help those angry, bring them to a world where they can see the bright side of things, no matter how gloomy. But yes, let's see what the addiction. They say hindsight 2020, but I'm not in no need of its accuracy. I'm aware that in the throes of an obsession, one dark eye will lip solve crumple. He is perpetually busy, except for the occasional late night evening, of which I'm certain be available for. He has a small apartment, a soul depleting day job, mind full of him to succeed, and a clipped chip on his shoulder. He hasn't. There is no room in his life. Well, I suppose there exists a minuscule amount of room sometimes creates, and I oblige. But dear Ike and wanting more. It is Thursday about noon. I will hope he asks to see me. And if he does, I will say yes. I will smile, text, my heart will pitter patter when I see him. I will make the drive out of his place and accept he'd rather not take me out, but stay. I will tell him I miss his face. I will spend time about him and how good he feels. I will hope changes. I will wish time will ask me to stay. I will go to work looking for the end of the evening. We'll see him. I'll focus on the pile of papers on my desk. Attention needs being engrossed is the only way to time pass by. I'll drive home, allow to where I'll be home to try to relax. Lean past more of a book without the layer of me beneath. Then I'll get in the shower, rub, wash. I'll apply lotion, scalp, hair. I'll give my over. Just then I'll ask to listen to music, driving. Coloring And when you'll be offer me, we'll chat on it. Then he'll kiss me. I'll kiss him. Box him. Have us for the cop. And be the man. Tell me. Elmo. Who is my look at up couch. Go to the bed. Feel interest. And me between. And do it. It feels. I may. Will stay in his breath. Box him. Then you begin doing it again. He'll ask, have a closer. Limited position toward and of that certain will do it. He'll talk a little longer, then I'll hope he'll ask me to stay, but he won't. My heart will. I pick up my clothes, ruin a self-hit. No need. Doesn't matter. He'll walk the car. It'll be about okay, or two. I'll be reading the whole and one doing, and I'm going. Addiction can be a terrifying thing. I feel not a lot can be said and done because it's truly something that a lot of people struggle with. I, for one, really know what it's like to get over an addiction. Your mind is clouded, your body shaking. Only thing popping in your mind that nothing in the world matters besides that one desire. This is why, usually, when it comes to people, something that there isn't really a cure for. You turn things thinking that it could be for the best. Lie to yourself, saying this is what you really need. But nothing really matters. It's crazy. Thinking back, the amount of times I actually was obsessed with something. They're really truly healthy for me. But I feel that as much as maybe for those that are struggling with addiction, don't lose hope. As someone had huge addiction to alcohol, it made me realize a lot of things. I questioned so much of things in my life that I would usually result into having that cursed class. It wasn't until recently that a certain someone pulled me out of that hollow grave, and I have never been more happy. Leaving it, abandoning that addiction made me a better person. If I remember, I have officially been 5 months sober. 5 months clean of alcohol, and it's hard. I am very, very proud of you, though, Enzo. You are a true fighter. You are truly a beacon. I know. Mm-mm-mm. I think probably the only addiction I have now is just gaming. As silly as it is. I don't know if I can get out of that one though. Who knows? Only life will tell, you know? It's scary though. Mine is art, but it's okay. I think that's fine. Nothing wrong with a bit of art here and there. Who knows? Maybe one of these days, if I'm visiting an art museum, I can see it glistening on a beautiful light, shining as it tells a story. I believe anyone can do anything. It just takes a hard road and a lot of motivation and determination. I can't wait when the day comes and I see your art hanging there. Truly can be amazing, you know? I tried being an artist, ironically. Obviously, growing up with a lot of Asian parents, they don't really like those kind of things, you know? But considering I was always the rebellious type, wouldn't mind doing it. I pursued it a little bit, drawn here and there. I would love to see your art though. I always encourage it. I don't know about that. I feel with my art, it would just capture the negative rather than the positive. But I will definitely support yours though. To what the future may hold, I'm excited. Just takes steps here and there. I don't think I've ever experienced something like that. Not in a while. I think one of my greatest crown achievements was when I created a chocolate box for Valentine's Day for this one couple. I remember them very vividly. They're standing in front of the counter asking. Standing there in the counter as I walk up, I remember they're asking, "Do you have any more chocolate boxes? I want to give them to my soon to be wife." I understand that I failed to call prior, but I'm willing to do what it takes. At first, I thought that maybe this guy was just saying that. Maybe he was just trying to get things out so that he could get something out of Penny. I think the craziest thing was when he actually pulled out that ring. He said, "This is what I'm going to propose her to. This is what my determination will be." So he pleaded. Knowing me, I was hesitant. But I also like how genuine the gentleman was. So, lucky enough, I did have this one chocolate box that I was working on. Crazy enough, it was actually the shape of a heart. So, I prepared the accessory to go along with it, a chocolate rose, chocolate swirls, and macarons to be put inside the box. The craziest thing was that the gentleman himself was in tears when I brought that box out. It's crazy. Like, out of all the things, all the extra stuff that I had, I just randomly made an extra box just for that day. And as crazy as it felt, I just gave him the box. I didn't charge him, I didn't say you owe me. I just smiled and said, take it. Funny thing enough, they actually did end up getting married. And the guy came back with his new wife and soon to be born baby. You know, as much as I wanted to say congratulations, a simple nod and a smile. I don't know why it made me think of that. It was nice. I'm glad you're being comfy. I appreciate it. You know, now that I think about it, my life has been really intricate. I don't say it as if it's like the most exciting, but thinking back, there's a lot that has happened that it's strange that I forget these memories and just now they kind of resurface. Maybe it's for a reason. You know, I think one of the craziest things is when you've gone through so much trauma and you think you can forget things, that they resurface. Even if it's like a message from someone who you thought long forgotten you, can make you question things so quickly. It's nice and clean, helps too. It is. Every time, on time. Always. You're not wrong about that. I, for one, am notorious for being bad on time. As ironically as it may be, the god of time can also be late. I just tend not to show it. But yeah, Not everyone can be perfect, but it's how you make up for it that counts. I think I said that right. Exactly. We learn from our mistakes. I think it's for the better. Life always has something. You're not wrong there. Life does work in mysterious ways, though. That you're not wrong. Oh no. As things may act or be random, I feel like deep down it actually has its course. Your story begins to unfold page, and the next thing you know, just like that, in a blink of an eye, it has a drop. Come, come. Didn't mean to scare you. My apologies. But uh, I did say blink, didn't I? And I find that sticker funny. I like it. And thank you for the follow. Each Wolves. How's your day today? Hopefully you're having a fantastic evening. Hopefully you feel comfy. Ah, Ohio. Genki desu. How you doing today? Yeah, I think it's nice though. Being able to let your journey play through. I appreciate it. Mm, thank you very much though. Those tuning in or just arrived, let me introduce myself again. My name is Akiroko. I'm the Primal God of Time and the proud owner of Koyosakura. I enjoy a variety of things. And tonight, just doing some ASMR. Let's see. How many of you believe in destiny? Do you think it's something that is set for you right off the bat, the moment you're born? Or do you think you are the ones that control your destiny? You find the way you want your life to go. What do y'all think? I don't think I've really thought about that now. Where my destiny would lead me? Honestly, if anything, I don't think I ever had one. Though, I feel like saying that is kind of a lie. But then again, though, who really knows? But Trading Destiny by Brenda Stanley. Let's see where this leads. It seemed like an awful shame. A cheap, broken locket was all that was left. All that represented the deep and true between two people, both gone. All Katerina had to show her parents' love was part of a locket of her father had given to her mother almost 30 years ago. He studied the tarnished heart-shaped frame that held her father. Was this what love was all about? Simple trinket that cost less than $1? She pushed her glasses back onto her nose and swung the locket in front of her with hypnotic tempo. They just finished unpacking up their room. The clothes would be donated to the charity store, and the other items would go into storage until you'd find the time to decide what to do with it all. It wasn't as though there was anyone else that would care where it went. Katerina was the only of Jared and Grace Amelia. And now she was alone. Her parents were both in their late 30s, and they had finally found each other. They always said it was love that was worth the wait. Richard and Grace claimed it was destiny that they found each other. Katerina wished he could believe in all that he knew. More than destiny for her to find true love. At 35, he knew that odds of finding love were worse than being struck by lightning. At times, she would have opted for either just or some excitement. She placed the locket in the tiny velvet box. Sighed as she stood alone in the room. The last 2 years, Katerina had cared for her mother while working towards her doctorate in English literature. It was pancreatic that took Grace, and Richard went a month later. Doctor didn't know what Katerina did. It was a broken heart that took her father. He never did recover from losing Grace. And one night went with her. That was the reason Katerina years. He knew they He picked up the box Grace had given her just weeks before she died. I want you to be happy, it said, handing it to her. Key inside the box. A new world for you, if you let it. Rude Katerina. But it wasn't until Richard was away or that went through the item. It was there, covered the velvet and next was the key to the safe deposit box. What could be inside? Hello, Coma. Welcome in. How's your evening today? We wondered. Seeing her parents well, and it was nothing that would alter her life. Took the key and turned it over her hand. The letters inscribed 1023. Tomorrow, I go to the bank and unlocked what Grace believed changed her life. It was a March morning. Rena almost decided trip out in the cold wasn't worth it. I am doing fantastic today, Coma. Thank you. How's your day today? I can't remember actually. I'll be honest, it's kind of a blur. But I hope you're having a fantastic day. However, her curiosity got the best of her. Grabbed her book and decided to combine the trip to the bank with one to the library. I think a long time, if I'm being honest. It's hard to remember, you know? But how have you been though? You walked up the granite steps and tripped on the mat as she swung open the heavy glass door to the bank. Inside, she found the vault, and after spending several minutes wondering how to go about getting the box, she finally drummed up the courage to ask a teller for help. The teller led her inside the vault, then left her alone with the key. He located 102 and put out the small box, found an envelope with a letter in her mother's writing. Ah, ありがとう。こんにちは。名前はアキロコです。Welcome, welcome, Raiders. Thank you very much for the raid, Koma. How is your lovely evening today? And thank you very much for the raid. If I remember correctly though, Koma, I think I've been streaming for almost close to 4 years. I think. Thank you very much for the follow. Quantum, it's Daddy, XX Dragon, I appreciate it. Let me give you a proper shout out though. I feel really bad not doing that for you. Yes, if you haven't checked out, please do so. How was stream today? And with permission, may I ask, what did you do for stream today? If I'm being honest, I am quite nervous with this. I've never done ASMR in a while, and I think I've been doing this for a week. Ah, ありがとうございます. But allow me to introduce myself. My name is Akiroko. I am the primal god of time and the proud owner of Koyo Sakura. I am a variety streamer. I love video games, chatting, and I'm still learning ASMR. Arigato. Thank you very much for the hydrate and for the follows. Yartmas, Estes, Sophistical. I appreciate it. Thank you for entrusting me with your lovely communities. But if I may ask, Koma-san. Ah? Hello, how are you? Also, your avatar looks like Todoroki. Honto. I think that's the first time someone compared that. And I appreciate it, honestly. That's cool. But yes, Koma-san. Because you are more pro at ASMR. I hope you had a wonderful stream and a fantastic evening. I am a bit new to this, but honestly, I like it. I truly love doing these kind of things. I remember the first time I started ASMR, I think I was so nervous. I just started crying. But I generally do love these kinds of things. I want to do more. Don't worry though, it's not cries of fear. Kind of like cries of happiness. Okay, Chad, this is for you. Thank you, Pestis. It really means a lot. But Yeah, no. I think trying to get into these kind of things, it kind of makes you think, You get nervous kind of thing. Your mind goes everywhere, but it kind of exactly. I think you said it properly, Tricky. We can find it in many places. I am truly grateful though to be doing ASMR though, because it kind of gets me out of my comfort zone. I don't usually go into things. I love it. Yeah, I've heard some things. I really enjoy the show so far. On episode 2. Ah, a fan of Jujutsu no Kaisen. I do like that anime, as people tend to call it a bit overrated. I do love it. Ah, oh, Ragla Lotus. Everything okay? Is something on? I love your avatar model. Ah, if anything, I should be amazed by Oma's model. It has such elegance to it and beauty. Maybe one day I can go to that. It has a beautiful charm. You'd be proud. Let me give you a follow as well, though. Uh, yes, it is a fresh mind. I agree. I appreciate it. You're so sweet. Yeah, I am just here to make people happy. As cheeky as it may sound, the biggest reason I go into streaming is because I just want to make people happy. Being able to see people smile, laugh, to create a community, it's something I still truly believe in. 3+ years, and I'm still happy on what I do. Obviously, there's room to grow, make mistakes, but I'm happy for it. And because of this leap of faith of trying something new, I get to meet you and your lovely community. But yeah, get some good rest though, little Lotus. おやすみなさい。やんね。I don't know. It's crazy enough, though, as much as my mods definitely hate me for this, I always tend to, I guess, overthink things. In a sense that even though I am trying my best, I always feel the need to do better. Not the best kind of mindset, if being honest. But yeah, have I get some rest too? Have a late time. I appreciate it, Kama. Hopefully, we can cross each other's paths someday. Or soon. Yes, arigatou gozaimasu. You very much, Koma. Get some lovely rest. And you are truly amazing. But yeah, how are you doing as well? But is good to improve, but it's good to recognize the effort. That right there is something my mods definitely bash me. If anything, they kind of beat me up on it. But I say that with a grain of salt. I can never say how grateful I really am though for my mods. As much as I worry, overthink, I I get terrified. You know, getting into these kinds of things, I don't really know what to say. But in the bottom of my heart, I really do love my mods. You know, every time something turns up or I'm lost, you're always there for me. And I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you. I feels like these kinds of things, you know, where I truly do feel that I'm belonging. I have a place that I can actually call home. Because every time I open the shop, I have all of you here. I get to be there capturing these moments in my life as if it was like a film, framing one scene after another. And welcome in, Kingdom Keeper. How's your day today? Hopefully you're having a fantastic. What are you up to today? I truly appreciate it though. I think one of the most amazing things about the ASMR community is that they're extremely welcoming. You know, it's not every day you can just let your mind go. Speak from your heart. As insane as it may be, it's nice. Yeah, for those tuning in, we're kind of going into some storytelling today. As everyone is starting to relax and enjoy their evening, hopefully the sound of my voice can be interesting and calming. But, ooh, my dear chat, for years you gave up your life to take care of me. Now, I want to take care of you. I have given the key to another safe deposit to Mr. Kane. The number is 1024. You must find him, get the key. Inside, you'll find our will, the deed to our house, and the life insurance policy. You'll also find the other half, the lock you now have. You now half and hopefully the other half of what to be happy. I love you. Love, Aki. Katerina read the letter again and then looked over to the box. 10:42. Why was her mother doing this to her? Peered up at the tellers as they busily punched numbers into the computer. With the letter clutched in her hand, pushed a red mass of curls from her eyes reluctantly, walked to them. Is there a Mr. Kane who works here? He asked meekly. The teller looked at her oddly but smiled. Yes, he's in our upstairs office. Would you like to call him for you? Katerina shrugged, adding thought of inconveniencing anyone. Your name? The young woman asked as she dialed. Katerina Damelli. The woman repeated her name into the receiver. He smiled, hung up the phone, and turned to Katerina. He said he'd be right down. Katerina nodded and stood feeling uneasy as she waited. Soon, a tall, thin man walked up to the counter. The teller pointed towards Katerina. He just his glasses and smiled shyly. I'm Darren Kane. I've been waiting for you. He has softly spoken and handsome with bashful eyes and an awkwardness that Katerina found appealing. Katerina felt back tingle at his comment. Really? The teller smiled to her at the exchange and walked back to her chair. Yes, Karen continued. I've known your mother for years. I helped her with some investment. I'm sorry to hear about her and your father. Katerina smiled and nodded. It helped notice the curves of his jaw and the shape of his nose. Stood and then looked down at the awkward silence. He scratched his neck and motioned toward the hall. He touched her arm while leading her towards the stairs. He gave me an envelope and asked that I keep it until you came. I wouldn't normally do this, but he was a nice lady. It's in the office. Spoke about you often. Why haven't you been in before? He asked. He shrugged, and now Katerina wondered that herself. She remembered her mother walking about the nice man bank. But Katerina ignored her the persistent finding her a mate. He had become accepting her lot and didn't want anyone feeling sorry for her, especially her mother. Irina followed him up the stairs, then into a room piled high with books, papers, large window framed, snow flurries outside, making them especially secure. He smiled. Here's the envelope, said, handing it to her. He took it from him, noticing the warm palm. Katerina stood for a moment with the envelope in her hand. She wanted to stay, but there was no reason would say something silly or odd. So she shifted her books and began to leave. Thank you for your help. No problem. Quietly. Katerina paused at the book, then gave him another smile. Inside, he was screaming. Smooth, more alluring, less sure. He looked ready to speak, but just nodded. So she left. When she reached the vault, she located the other box and began to open it. You forgot your heart, Aaron called to her from behind. Startled, Katerina turned back. Did you say? He asked. He held the locket. Your heart necklace. You left it on my desk. Oh, Katerina answered, walking towards him. I'm sorry you had to come all the way back down here. Erin shuffled shyly as she retrieved her heart from her hands. I'm not, very quietly. He looked at her and smiled. Her coat collar was turned the wrong way, and a red curl was looped. Do you have plans for dinner? He asked clumsily. It's 10 in the morning, he answered. Then she realized what he meant, and her face went red. He laughed. Katerina cringed. I'm sorry, he said. We're horrified. I thought he didn't even know how to answer. The teller all looked over, which made Katerina squirm even worse. Can I take you to dinner tonight? At, say, 7? Darren asked. He gave her a smile as punctuation. Katerina looked up at him, surprised. She wanted to blur out, yes, but instead she restrained herself. It was simple. That would be nice. Darren grinned with relief. Great, I'll call you. He then turned, began to walk out of the vault. Wait, Katarina called. Don't you need my number? Darren stopped and smiled. No, actually, your mother gave it your phone number in case you didn't come for the envelope. She wanted to make sure I could find you. Katerina smiled, knowing Darren had no idea the volumes he spoke with just a few words. She watched him walk away, then turned back to the feeling giddy as she opened it. Inside was the other half of the broken kit. They held a picture of Grace, her beautiful smile beaming up her daughter. You sneaky old woman, Katerina said as she admitted her mother. She admired her, snapped the other the locket, the half that held the picture of her father. Together with it, realizing then that it was never really broken. It just needed some help to find the other. She whispered, holding it tight. Maybe for some destiny, just need a little push. What do you think of that? Do you believe in destiny? Or do you think it's something that you yourself can control? I know I asked that at the beginning, but I truly feel like that. Even if it may not seem you actually controlling it, I believe finds its way. I believe you. Don't cry. It's fine. It's like you said, destiny can't really be controlled, but you can always try to change the outcome. Things may be set in stone, but doesn't necessarily mean you have to follow through with it. Heck, I thought that I was gonna be a doctor. I'm not joking. But as destiny has it, plans do change. Ironically enough, I went from pursuing medical science to becoming a animated, and as beautiful or exciting that journey may have been, it wasn't my time. I eventually, Jiki as it may sound, became a chef. And it was its own kind of form of art, one that you wouldn't expect to be something that you not only enjoy but passionately love about. I don't know. Maybe that's not destiny. That's just me thinking these things. Yeah, no one will tell you otherwise. Honestly, though, I'm truly having a blast. I hope you're all too. So, I have room for something special. I want to do something a tad different. Not necessarily. Uh, this one, I guess, is something we can keep for ourselves. I usually do these um, on rare occasions. I kind of feel like it's a thing to celebrate about, you know? But honestly, it's been breathtaking. I I'm grateful for so many things. And even though a lot can be towards a painful kind of journey and experience, I think it truly is what helps make me grow. You know, not all the time your journey can be all sunshines and rainbows to those extent, but I think it's for the best. I feel that I think one thing. Oh, nice try. You get it next time, pesties. I believe in you. Gotta catch 'em all, am I right? But uh, uh let's see. Have you ever Has there ever been something that you say you could have done differently? I know these things tend to reoccur in my mind, and it's kind of interesting, you know? I've met people who've wished to change something so large that they wouldn't actually think of the repercussions if by doing these things it would change the outcome of the future. I think this is why the whole concept of time can be extremely fascinating. No matter how you change the past, even if you think it's for the good, it doesn't necessarily mean it will save the future, you know? It's like those subtle things. What if I did this more? What if I didn't do this to begin with? Where would I be? Uh, Arigato. Thank you, thank you. Honestly, all of you are such a charm. I'm glad you're enjoying your evening, though. Yeah. Would you ever want to try to change something from your past? Or are you happy how things are right now? Curious. Honestly, I think the only thing that ever changed is to spend time with it's not every day that you come home and be embraced or surrounded by those you truly can be. Sorry about that. It's kind of like those things, your intrusive thoughts that just manage to take over. It truly is a wonder. I kind of want to see where it takes. Thinking back, if I were to say to my younger self and show him who I am now, I kind of feel that he wouldn't believe of what I am now. Thinking back, he'd probably be yelling, "Why aren't you some big hotshot movie star or some billionaire tycoon?" Honestly, I would probably bonk myself on the head, but then immediately comfort, saying, "Not bad. You've met so many lovely people, so many things. The list just goes on. No one can only think of these things so far. Where do you think this will lead?" I think it's truly mesmerizing, though, you know? Even then, I kind of think it's kind of crazy. Who would have thought, you know, almost 3.5 years, and you've reached so much potential and goals, things crazy. Wild, you know? Two waves as they. It's beautiful, you know? So, this one is gonna be very special. Uh, don't worry. Hey, babe, it's me. Can you let me in? I'm kind of hanging from the ledge. Oh, thank you. I got your text. Are you doing okay? Are your parents still downstairs? Ha. Good thing I didn't come up from the front then. Hey, hey, it's alright. I know. I know it's difficult sometimes, but everyone has a bad day. Come here. Let me hold you. There. Feeling better? Like I said, babe, everyone has days sometimes where everyone gets on their nerves, especially their parents. You know what? Not everybody has, though, an amazing boyfriend like me. Will drop whatever they're doing in a heartbeat and come over to listen to you. So, sit down next to me. Tell me all about it. Welcome, welcome in, Romer. I'm doing fantastic. How are you? Oh, or you can sit on my lap if that's what you want. I'm fine with that. I'm definitely fine with that. Here, let me try them eyes. Then tell me all about it. Really? Your dad did that? Yeah, Yeah, that'd get on my nerves too. Heck, it's getting me annoyed just hearing about it. So you got annoyed at him, and your mom said that. It's okay. Babe, I'm here now. Ready to cheer up? What do you want to do? Oh, just just have me hold you? I can do that. No, no. I'm very comfy. Just just maybe shift your butt a little bit and there you go. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice evening. Shame we have to spend it cooped up in here. Hey, do you wanna head out? Hang out under the stars? I know when I'm down, looking up at them always cheers me up. Ah, I doubt your parents will ever notice you're gone. And if they do, so what? They're already mad at you. Come on, I'll help you out the window. Yep, just lie down next to me. Let me wrap my arms around you and very nice. You're nice and warm up against me. Babe, are you having a nice time? Oh, I guess you are. Put my hand there, here, between your thighs. I can do that. Just rub back and forth. Do you like that? Alright, good. Ah, I'm good for the moment. Maybe in a bit. What's that, babe? Oh, well, I'm happy just looking at the stars. But if you want to talk, you can do. About what, though? Pick a topic? Okay, I'm gonna talk about you, babe. There's a billion stars up there in the night sky tonight, but you're the most beautiful one I see. I'm being completely honest. You're beautiful, smart, sexy, babe. I wouldn't be rubbing between just any girl's size now, would I? You're perfect, my queen. I I didn't want to draw attention to it, but I'm pretty turned on right now. Being completely honest. Under the stars. Uh no thank you, babe. It's all crass. I don't. Why don't we wait until we get home? Just keep your hands where it is. I'll keep mine where mine are. And look, your mom and dad did a great job making you. That's all I'm gonna say. Uh, my, my brain is melting a little. Well, I can say more if you want. Your body's awesome, babe. Like one of those Greek statues. Yeah, the nude ones. Oh, what was that noise you just made? A little gasp. I think you're liking this, aren't you? Yeah, I like it too. Like the way your body feels against me. Let's let's head back to yours. I just feel a little awkward out here in the open. And we can get up to some real fun inside. No, not walking. Let me be your noble knight. Do all the work. Queen, come here. I'll carry you. There you go. You comfy? I'm not gonna lie. You great in my arms, baby. I might just squeeze like that. You do? No, you're not heavy at all. You're perfectly light. Because, though, isn't it? Everything. The stars, the moon, the grass, you and me. We're all just here, connected, bonding. It's amazing. Like you. Oh, put my hand back on your thigh. Sure, I can multitask. Can too. I'm doing three things right now: carrying you, rubbing your thighs, and I'm thinking. I'm thinking about what we're gonna do once we get back. All the things I'm thinking of. Ah, who cares about if your parents here are beautiful, smart? Think of something. Honestly, if they kick you out, I'd be happy to head off on the road with you. Your body against my body. A nice car. One hand on the steering wheel, the other. Well, I'm sure you can imagine what the other one's up to. No, not that. I'm talking about you, babe. There. Your bedroom awaits. Are you comfy on the bed, babe? Give me a sec, and I'll join you. No, I said sec. Jeez. God damn, you're beautiful. Every single part of you, from your brain to your body. How on earth did I get so lucky? Hopefully, that one was a bit more exciting. Hopefully, everyone enjoyed that one. Were you able to relax a bit more? I am glad though that you enjoyed that special one. Though I kind of feel there's an alternate version of this, but that one I'll save for a different thing. Yeah. Hopefully that was to everyone's liking. I don't know. Whenever I guess I go into these things, it kind of feels nice. Hmm. What's wrong, Bun Bun? Everything alright? What if I check if you have a fever? Is your face red? Sunday. I'm joking, I'm joking. Just making sure you're alright. But yeah. As lovely these things have been. Ah, Shinzo. Sunday. Are you having a fever too? Do I need to check your pulse? Ah, you seem shocked. How about I serve you a spirit drink then, to calm your mind? You have been a phenomenal charm today, though, and I appreciate it. Ah, real sweet comes from you and everyone here that came to hang out today. I really am grateful, though. Not every day I get to experience these kinds of things, you know? However, though, as much as I truly would love to continue, I do need to get some rest. So, as wonderful tradition, we are going to raid out. Don't worry though. Honestly, being able to be a part of this phenomenal community, I won't stop. Who knows? Maybe we might increase the ASMR streams a bit more. I truly am having a blast. So, as things start to die down, let me get it, shall we? I appreciate it. And so, we are going to be wonderful. Mini Bun ASMR. Lovely to see you. It has been an honor as well, Mitchell Sweetie. I had such a wonderful time. And I truly, truly love you all. Ah, Otomate. It seems that even I have forgotten how to do a raid. But yes, as always though, thank you everyone for such a lovely, as always though, because we are in Izakaya. We like to serve our guests old and new a drink. Who knows? I'll definitely have to check out though. A big special shout out though to the lovely VTubers that entrusted me with all of you. Koma VT. May I please have a shout out for her as well? Amazing. Wote Shinju. Anything would have been possible if it went for them. And hopefully I can return the favor to them someday. Yes, thank you all. Until next time. Sayonara. Bye bye.